Looks like everything's working, maybe.
Appears to be.
Alright then. Camera's fine, I guess.
I suppose.
It's happened. It's the first time ever.
I know I did freak out when I was testing it earlier, but it seems to be okay.
Okay. Hello, Internet. I'm Dustin.
I'm Lorraine.
I'm cold. This
Same.
controller is so cold. It's just been sitting back here in our, streaming compound
My
since last
hands
week.
are so cold.
It is so cold.
But I mean, part of
But
that is
I'm gonna
the
power through.
first. A
Oh, I
friend.
forgot you finished them along
A
with all those other ones.
friend.
I guess there's not room for everybody, but
No, there is
that
room for
snake's pretty
everybody.
good.
There's totally room for everybody.
No, I meant from your other.
No, this is the one I did the other day, so this is different from the one I did on my art stream.
Okay, but you had done.
He lives
even,
there now.
That's pretty great. Anyway,
Now we've got a full stack.
yeah, we're gonna play some freaking Mother 3.
Nice person Hotspur.
Continue.
Dang there.
Do you think? Let's
No.
look at everybody's status again. What is Kumatora learn at 60? What were we talking about?
PK ground.
Do you think I should just grind her to 60 immediately?
What is she at right now?
Huh? 57. I mean, I could definitely do it.
We could do it. And I'm pretty sure Lucas knows everything. Yeah, that's the only other thing that'll happen.
Pony doesn't matter, and I'm
No.
pretty sure Duster doesn't matter at this point.
They don't
in
learn
terms
anything. Yeah, if you wanted to.
What does she need right now? 20,000? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Let's go do one. Are there any fights I can do back here? Or did I already
No, I don't
pass
think
the
you're
point of
past
no return
them.
on this save? Okay, let's fight these guys and see how much we get. I feel like it's kind of high.
Yeah, it is very cold because not only have we been in the epicenter of the polar vortex for the past 2 days,
Hashtag polar vortex.
there was a state of emergency kind of type thing issued last night because there was not only is there a lot of people using their heating, so natural gas or whatever, but there was also a fire. I'm assuming at one of those like the distributors or whatever storage
some junction
facilities.
point in the state of Michigan's
And
natural
so now
gas
there's a
distribution
deficit.
network.
So our temperature has been at 65 since last night, and it shows.
That's chilly. It wasn't much higher than that before, but
Yeah,
a
but
couple
still,
degrees can make a lot of difference, turns out.
Yeah. It really shows. Can't gain levels if she's dead.
That's a good point. Oh no. I'm just
Well, I
going to
guess
recover her. I'm just going to wait and then bring her back to life.
Let's do it.
Because I'm not going to time. I don't think Lucas goes last, so I don't think he's going to get there in time to actually heal her.
Shrug.
All right.
Rude.
Is that everybody or just?
The upstairs
And Ally.
And out. Yeah, that's only one. Everybody else is also really low, by the way.
Oh. I guess Duster's not going to get experience. There.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
All right, now I can fix my.
I would
problem
wait
and
a
do whatever.
second and just see how high her thing goes up. Because you don't want to cut it off and let her not gain
This
health
is
back.
good to know. I think it's
I'm
about
assuming.
half. I'm assuming. King Burger.
I feel like I'm being hypnotized. Between the music and the background.
That number keeps climbing.
I think it revives to full. I don't know. I just wasn't sure if it would keep going after the fact. Okay, it did. Okay. Good to know. Could have a stick.
Oh, I'm in status. Because they're different for some reason. Come at me, robot.
Most things are weak to lightning if you just want to do that. when you like can, as opposed to having Kumatora just attack.
I'll go back to the
I like that background a lot. It's like
This
a
one?
digital output. Yeah.
try to find my way back to the healing pod, so I can grind better. Oh, it's not over here.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it has been officially chilly. No doubt.
If you listened to the podcast yesterday, you'll hear when we got the alarm. It happened during recording. Pretty sure we all were just like, "What is this?" Cause I wasn't obviously sure when that was in the course of the discussion, so I couldn't like listen to hear how
That's fine.
noticeable that sound was. So hopefully it doesn't freak people out. listening to it.
These things happen. Upgraded robot to the bum rush. Oh,
Grr.
the Nikolai. Okay, perfect.
You were still hungry.
We'll just save again here. No need to lose this grinding progress.
Or do we? Throw it in the garbage. Toss it out with the trash.
Boo!
Oh, your dog is on fire. That's no good. Yay! No!
Probably. What do we got here?
You could just throw out a cup of life noodles for a cup of life noodles.
I don't think I need that. Rude.
What did he do?
I think he stole some grilled chicken.
Oh.
He's running pretty quickly, so
What
not 100%.
does that robot have to do with grilled chicken?
Then it fired a beam. Alright. Now you're talking.
How did you not get the other one too?
I have no idea.
Did you kill it with the run maybe? Is that probably what that sound
Maybe.
was?
Probably. Huh. Funny. Oh, fuck you, Octobot.
Yeah. You stunned him with your run. Funny.
Blinded him with science. I'm assuming this is probably it's going to be faster. The amount of time it takes me to pick things from menus, the amount of casting time it takes. Some of those moves. I will say for
You should do some healing though, because
yeah,
you're all
I'll heal
pretty
it
low.
right now. Having watched some of that Watched a little bit of Earthbound.
I just do that one.
Mother 2, I guess, on YouTube. I'm definitely glad we played this one, in terms of, like, the presentation layer stuff. It is more functional than Earthbound, for sure, which, you know, it should be, having come out so much later, but, like, man, do I wish...
if you're just pressing A, please just keep pressing A, Dustin.
I was gonna go to the menu to highlight my criticism. I really wish, of all the things that they changed in this game from that one, I really wish they would have kept the spell menus the same as they were in that SNES game. Because they're so much cleaner, and that it's just like, here's like the 5 or 6 different spells, and then you like tick over to do like the alpha, beta, gamma, omega versions. Whereas in this one, obviously, like, look at this list. It's not impossible to deal with, but I feel like the way that they were laid out in the other game was just far superior. But I will say in this one, and it's like kind of a super minor thing, but
Oh, okay, you turned around.
I'm okay. But for some reason, I really, I feel so much better about watching these battles progress with the character sprites popping out of the, like, both stylistically and informationally, because it, like, it highlights the turn sequence in a much easier to track way than just, like, looking at the text scroll across the top of the screen. It definitely,
Oh, yes, come on.
Yeah,
one
we're
more,
getting
baby.
there.
One more.
like, for,
So you gain basically, like, 2 levels, more or less, from one full circuit, essentially.
yeah, I guess I should probably head all the way back and heal one more time.
Can you not heal over there?
I don't know. I don't think there's one at the end of the hallway, but there might be
It's
one on
called
the
the
next
Nice
floor.
Person Hot Spring.
Maybe you can. I don't remember. Guess you can just go up there and check. Either way, like, there's probably another one. Famous last words. I mean, I guess I could save
There is one later.
and go to the next
like,
floor
I know
and
for
check.
sure you will come across one before things get too crazy. I got some hot Destiny news.
Okay.
Removing clan bounties and going back to year 1 clan XP. New max perk next season is increased chance at catalyst drops.
Oh,
I have no
interesting.
idea what year 1 clan XP was like. I've only known the bounties. Did she heal? Or was she just...
I don't remember what it was. What it was like. Like if it was just tied to static. Like if it was kind of like all the quests were in year 1, where it was just like that was where you just go down to a place and just by default, if you clicked like the center pad or whatever on the PlayStation, or I don't know, probably push the select button on Xbox or something, it would bring up the like your ghost, and it would just show the list of like quest things to do in that area for that day or whatever, as opposed to having you go pick them up.
Clan XP.
No, I know,
getting
that's
rid
what I'm
of.
saying, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Where are
wonder
you
if
go?
they're-
What are you doing, Dustin? You
just
need to
running
figure out
around.
what you're doing. Kumatora still needs another level. You
Hey,
can't
man,
heal
you're the
back
one
here.
who dangled Destiny in front of my face like a shiny set of keys.
Well, it's not my fault that you can't do 2 things at once.
Alright, well now I'm grinding, so...
Good. Finish.
Yeah, I straight up just don't recall. But like I said, I feel like it might have been like that, where it's just, or like even you just get a little bit for doing any activity is probably how it was, but I do not recall. The Catalyst thing is actually maybe the most interesting part of that, because I think Phil and Kyle were saying that they really haven't done any new catalysts for anything recently, so that probably indicates that they're going to make, I would guess, a bunch of more for some of the more modern exotics, like some of the new guns that they introduced in Forsaken and onward. I would assume we'll probably get catalysts at some point if they're like re-upping on the fact that catalysts are interesting or things that are worth considering in the Destiny universe.
You're lucky I didn't Lucas. He's really low.
I'll just maybe have him heal. Yeah, he can heal this turn. That's fine.
Why would a spray work on a robot like that?
But no, that is interesting. Is that literally just as of this moment?
Kyle sent it to the chat.
Oh, okay. I guess it is Thursday. I think they do those blog posts on Thursdays. Good to know. Fascinating.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Can I use this? Oh, maybe I don't want to use it. That seems bad. I feel like I'm not interested in that.
I bet you can just go to the right now. Like, with these other fights, you should be able to... I bet you could get her up. Enough.
For, like, the next big, like...
Yeah.
Boss encounter or whatever.
So I almost wonder if going back...
Yeah, that's fine. We'll press on.
Like, more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, my only thought there, which, like, I think we'll still just go forward, but, since I could bowl over that other thing by running through it, I can probably bowl over all these guys at this point if I just charge through them. But...
That one is the lowest level-wise. It's 55, and the other ones are, like, 57 and 8 and so. So I think that there's your, like, level of difference between them.
That's interesting. That other Pokemon thing that we were just talking about is also really interesting, because that was even similarly completely unannounced. I guess they've done a massive rebalance in Pokemon Go today for, like, even... And I didn't look at any of these, because I'm not gonna... I'll just wait until somebody, like, compiles a data mined list of all those changes or whatever, but I guess they rebalanced a bunch of the attack stats in that game as well, but...
they changed... Go back.
They shuffled...
You don't have enough. She didn't level up. Unless you want to save, which I mean you could.
But yeah, I guess they changed the balance on a bunch of the moves and changed a bunch of movesets on a bunch of the Pokemon, and did some kind of rebalancing to how strong raid bosses are, which will be interesting to see how that works out. Yeah, that also happened about 15 or 20 minutes after we came in here, so breaking video game news. Let's just check. How close is she? One more fight, maybe two more fights. This guy probably won't do it by himself. It'll be real close. Okay, if I go out of this room and come back into it, this should do it. Get him, Bone Dog.
Bark, bark.
Okay.
Kabloon. Hooray! Now you just have to let her get feverish. Let that
Pace
girl
around a bit.
catch a cold. Oh, yes. I think that's good. I think. I don't know.
Does she do it if I'm already running?
Yeah, I think it just it doesn't matter if you're running it.
Grinding, this is like hatching eggs and Pokemon proper. You just...
I saw this one picture of the longest
There we go.
like single like longest distance road path you could take in the world, and one of the comments was perfect egg hatching spot. And someone else was just like, what?
Where was it? Do you remember, like, what
It's like across,
continent
like
was it on?
it's like across
Is it-
Russia through
say,
like
I guess
Europe.
it would have to be like from Asia to Europe.
Let's see. Get a better picture of it. Nope, come on. There you go. So many messages. Yay!
All right. Grind accomplished.
I think
Oh, right. That frog's in there, disguised. Again, never in a million years would I have clicked on that thing. Like, you could leave me in this room to my own devices, and maybe after like a week, I'd be like, "Oh, that frog." Okay.
you wouldn't have tried to click on everything else?
No, I wouldn't. Don't. I was being facetious. That's fine.
Okay, so it's like China through like Africa. If you'd like to see a picture.
Oh.
The longest straightaway. If you like, obviously, kind of like to tilt like your view of the world if you have to think about it. This map shows the longest straight line one can travel on land without crossing any major bodies of water. Ideal spot for egg hatching. So good.
Hey, there's another frog in here.
Hop. That's really weird. Bet you have a
For
lot of
once,
money,
they
too.
understood that like people might miss our fun, clever little anecdote.
Just check your money. Is this again? Is this the end of time? Is that where you are?
It looks like it. Where's the old man?
It's the trash can that takes you to the end of
Oh
the world.
man, I don't know if there's any way to spend any money anymore, but I have a lot of it. It really does look like the end of time. Okay. Lead chauffeur guy. Alright, to do this boss rush to see if.
No. This is not a boss rush.
Oh, okay.
In order to determine if you are fit to meet with Master Porky, Lucas and company must partake in a few games and lose at them. The first game you should only hit 9 moles. Being the man will get you shocked. You gotta do bad.
We get to do good enough. And I'm assuming that's what that dialogue is suggesting.
Probably. So hit 9 moles, and then stop. I think those are just cardboard cutouts. If you look at the side, they're very flat.
That's funny. Alright. I do very much appreciate that they didn't make me watch him do all 10 of those.
You've been counting?
I think so. I think that's 6. Oh. Right, I think that counted. They all made the noise. So I'm just gonna hang out. Happens if I hammer Porky. Can't. Ooh,
Made
can I hammer
sounds
this
at you.
guy? Oh. Wow, that's... Huh. I'm impressed and incredibly surprised that that's like...
I like that you were still walking.
Nice. What happens if you wipe? I should have hit 10 or 11 to see what happens. Like,
Why?
just out of curiosity. No, I mean,
Oh, come on.
you're right. It's fine.
Come on.
But, okay, now, just in case, let's save this other slot.
Why?
Because what if we need to go back and grind some more? I don't know what's ahead of us.
Okay. In this next game, you're just like walking across a bridge. Basically, just go to the end, wait, let him cross, then you go across. So it's just barely letting him win is the key to all of these.
Guy, if I can. Yeah, I can totally go talk to him. Alright, well, that was the opposite of a clue. Alright. I respect that joke. That's good.
So just literally stand at the end.
Uh-huh. Eventually he'll catch up to me and
and
he'll
just
win.
wait.
Assuming that's close enough.
Probably.
Third and final game, eh? Alright.
Okay.
This must be pretty much exactly what it feels like when Dennis Rodman plays basketball in North Korea.
Okay, for this one, slowly blow up your balloon to its largest size and just leave it at that. Let Master Mini Porky blow his up until it explodes. Congratulations. By losing, you've proven you're fit to meet with Master Porky.
Alright, enjoy this Mario Party minigame.
Yep. Your mental A button. I don't know if you have to like hold it or anything. Oh, it's like a model of the city.
Alright. Doesn't make a ton of sense if you didn't click on the last one. That's fine. There we go.
No, like you need to get yours a little bigger, I think. There.
Okay. Nice.
There you go, you did it. Now it's time for a boss fight.
Okay. No healing room, of course, because fuck me, why would there be?
Nope.
God damn this game. Just, oh. And there's no save in here. Can I go back to the frog and save? Maybe? Not sure if it's worth doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I hope there's one right outside that room. I really do.
Maybe? Yep.
Oh, see? Yeah, you can rest.
Thank you. Oh, this fucking video game finally does something that makes sense. That's all I ask, is just a clean slate before a boss battle. Is that
No.
Is that too much to request? Alright, perfect. Let's kick something or someone's ass. Oh fuck, that's... Alright. Welcome to my room. Natural killer cyborg, eh?
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's a
Um,
big sprite. What is our suggested course of action?
Offense down and the Scary Mask are highly recommended. The shield Snatcher comes in handy when it sets up a counter. There's a revitalizing machine after this fight, so don't worry about going all out. You want Lucas to be able to use the full party heal at all times.
Okay, Lucas' job is full healer only. Got it. Kumatora is going to throw every bullet she can and...
Thunder. Focus on Thunder, because he's going to use Psychic Shields, and those go right through him.
Okay. Does it say which kind of shields I might want to use, or should I just ignore that and just heal health? Well, if it doesn't mention it, let's just get into it.
It doesn't necessarily say...
I'm gonna...
I think it does do a lot of physical attacks, so the physical shields wouldn't be bad. It can also do...
Alright. I'm gonna,
it can also cause forgetfulness, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do stuff like
up.
this.
I'll attack down him. Buster will use the Scary Mask. Oni will attack, I guess. Of course it didn't work. Why would Duster ever work?
I told you, it's free. Of course it doesn't always work. I don't think Kumatora's has ever missed, but hers has a cost. Come on.
Something one more time.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Try to offense him down one more time. Scary Mask again. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's a pretty hardy keeping helping of debuff. Alright, stats have been changed. Now she can lightning forever. Whoops, not that one. Uh-huh. Alright, just attack.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong. Just keep thundering him.
Those do some pretty
He's
solid
got like
damage.
7,500 HP.
Oh no.
That's
that
the
one bit.
most he can heal though. He only heals in the 500s. He doesn't go more than that.
Yeah, it's still a lot. I'll have to slow down this fight significantly here. Especially depending on how many thunder she misses. If she hits them all, it's not a huge deal. Poisonous gas? Fuck your poisonous gas. Oh right, I have this now. I wonder if I should try to do that. Just to see how it works. That's pretty expensive. Poison. I think it just does hit everybody.
Yeah, still it makes me happy every time.
Alright, just out of curiosity, let's see how this works. hoping it'll just stay on for the rest of the fight. And
Yeah,
I guess we'll just see what the returns on it are like. At least for, a significant returns.
That's a strange way to phrase it.
28 is not a lot.
But if it's for the rest of the fight, though...
Yeah, if it
like,
never turns off, it might be worth casting at the start. Just like it might save you one bout of actual healing or something.
I think it'd be safe to do a full heal on everybody.
She's gonna get a tiny bit back.
I mean, they're all going to get tiny bit back, but... You want to keep Kumatora going. Like, if they die, I'm pretty sure they lose
Yeah, I
their
guess that's
stats.
true. Yeah, alright, let's see how... I can still get... Oh, it's overcoming Boney's poison at least, so I don't need to worry about healing that. Got an enemy that actively poisons people more often, or like all of the time. It would probably be better to just cast that than to bother ever healing them.
I think if you were just curious, since no one has been paying attention to what his health is at, I think if Boney sniffs, you might be able to see health. I don't know for certain, though. I don't know exactly what that does.
I can try it. It's not like he's doing a whole lot else anyway.
Okay. It just gives weaknesses. I wasn't sure if
Boney's
it...
thinking of a number.
I mean, 2 out of 3 is not bad. Oh, you're at full. Okay, this is its big thing.
Seems bad.
Give me 1 second. Signature check, the end of the Sentry Beam, it uses reticles to take aim at every party member who isn't incapacitated, then changes its sprite to reveal a cannon on its mouth, from which it fires a massive rainbow-colored beam to deal high damage to the entire party. Despite being a beam attack, its damage is oddly counted as physical. It's possible to defeat the thing before it uses this with a well-timed PK ground, but this is not recommended, as letting it attack complete the battle memory. I don't know what battle memory is, so shrug. I think it's just happening.
Okay, whatever.
It did not do
That's
that much.
fine.
Okay.
I can totally live with that. I'm just gonna press on. Why not? Fuck it. I was almost out of shit to do though.
You do have revived, or not revived things, healing things if need be. If that's what's going to get you to the end of this fight. That did more than like.
Say, didn't do more, but it did close.
Yeah.
Get one more bullet to fire. Let's see where we're at. Oh, I think the stupid thing finally wore off. Yeah, they're not healing anymore. That's alright, that's a bummer. At least it's probably not worth using. It wasn't the worst thing ever, but it...
Yeah.
So did let her steal MP from him, which sucks. Alright, let's look at items again. Let's see here. Powerpush buffet is only 3 minutes.
Oh, really? That sucks.
So he doesn't have anything that can restore.
I'm pretty sure other people do, though.
So I guess I'll just attack.
Magic cake? Yeah, I was gonna say magic cake.
She's got 2 things. She's got that. She's got
And a
one
bomb.
pudding. Yeah, this is not like the last boss fight. It's not necessarily what I'd love to do right now. Let's just go through, see what everybody else's item storage is like. Yeah, everybody's got a ton of healing items. Otherwise. Those 2 things are the only things I have. Like, this sucks. Because there's no way I can keep up with it. It's going to take me 2.5 rounds to overcome his healing. Because I really just can't afford to use those. I'm not going to blow him on this fight, I don't think. I can help it.
Makes you feel better. The next thing you're fighting, you don't want to use PK on at all.
I mean, if I only have those 2 PP healing items, I'd like to save them for the last fight. Unless there's like some other way I can get one. To make decisions about this poison. Spend 30 and heal everybody's poison. I can spend 20 and put refresh on and temporarily.
Shrug.
Decision made, I guess. All around, this just sucks. This is bad.
Kumator stole the bomb, by the way.
I guess I could do that.
Does Boney have any bombs? You should see if you have any bombs. Okay, so now he's got a shield.
This is
Physical
literally gonna
shield.
just, like,
That is a physical
counter
shield.
physicals. Boney goes first, so
He is a shield snatcher
Yeah.
still, doesn't he?
let's do that. Let's keep doing this shitty loop. I get him for like 200 a turn. Alright, so definitely healing after this.
No. Yes.
Nope. Yes. Alright, well. Oh, that's so awful.
Is the shield snatcher gone?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Let's find
no,
out.
yes. And can't imagine he still has it.
I knew it!
Oh, alright. Well,
Never listen to me. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that when you got it, and you're like, no, it probably doesn't work that way.
Okay. I take everything back I ever said about that item.
Aren't you glad I kept you from throwing it away?
Yes, thank you.
Always listen to me, except when you shouldn't. Then never listen to me.
But I'm still gonna put that on this game's shoulders because there's no indication that there's
There
any
is.
kind of item that
The
is
only
reusable.
the only difference is you can't actually sell it.
Can or can't?
Cannot. I don't know if you've noticed in the shop menus, but it's always grayed out. You can't even select it. There's no thing assigned to it. I mean, at least you're getting another attack in. Boo. How did Dustin not get poisoned?
Right. Now I gotta make some decisions. I mean, I'm doing this whole time.
I will. Okay, so if you want to have slightly better decisions to make, this and one other fight, are you going to benefit from those PP items?
I mean, is it the last one?
No.
But there's like one more ahead of us. That's.
There's more than one ahead of you, but the next fights you're going to do, you do not want to use PSI moves at all.
I'm assuming the one in the future is harder because even now it's like I can generate 2 to 5 more lightning attacks.
I mean, you could just use it the rest of her stuff. Like, there's no point in not using lesser lightning attacks just to do it, to do more damage.
Yes.
I mean, there's literally no point in not doing that.
One of those or 2 of those.
It's the same number each time. It's either 2
Matter.
1s or 1 2.
Yeah, I'll take one less action.
Yeah. Boney's gonna die. 7.
Oh no!
Quick! Ah!
Oh.
The refreshing kept him alive! Ah! That was great. It was literally 0. That was incredible.
Much more underwhelming than the level 3 lightnings were.
Oh, that was great. You just snatched that shield again.
Okay.
See, look at that.
Awesome.
You did it.
Thank God. Ugh. Okay. Glad that's over.
You go.
Oh. Something wrong with this hallway.
Oh, poison. That's what's happening.
Oh. Just thought it was
Use your heal. There's a hot spring. No, it's just. Did you have one that's all? No, you don't have one that's all. Or that is.
Yeah,
no,
that's
okay. Oh,
Am I supposed to run backwards at some point, or there we go? Is it
backwards
like,
up the stairs.
Is it like an infinite? This boat, I guess. Oh, remix.
None of these will mean anything to you.
I mean, that's the car from with the band in it or whatever. Not sure about that dinosaur. That's a taxi cab. Is that Nessa's house? Or is it like sort of like one of the houses from
What?
on the boat? The boat has like a house
I
on
don't
it.
know.
Oh, it's so sad.
He always looks like that. What a remix. Oh man, it's such a good song.
That's accurate. Stole Ringo Starr. There's a bicycle. Oh, hey, that's that thing from the end
Phase
of that
distorter.
game.
Also from the other game.
Ah.
The sesame seeds you have to find in the desert that are literally just pixels of color. Garbage.
What an asshole.
Yup!
What a fucking prick. Alright, I'll take this first, I guess. What? Is that, can I not open this box because of that? Oh, okay.
Erase the pencil. It's an Earthbound thing.
All right.
You had to get that at one point because there was
Sure.
like pencils blocking your path and you needed the pencil eraser. And then I think you later got the pencil eraser or something. Real dumb. But you were still hungry. Alright, man.
Okay. So going in here. You said this is a PP minimum fight.
So, okay. So this thing says use all of your PSI, but then you scroll down to the enemy description. No, I scroll down to the enemy description. It says don't use PK attacks.
Okay. I mean, I guess you can
Use
still
power
use
shields
it
and raise
for-
everyone's
Yeah,
attacks.
same. Still gonna write. Still gonna use it.
Beat it with physical attacks.
Yeah.
Here's way. You can hit it with thunder, but ground is rather useless. Damn knee?
I stretched too hard. Uh-huh. I kind of don't want to answer at all, but... Then I explode.
Then the guacamole explodes. Then it exploded again.
Okay. So I'm fighting a bunch of porkies. They are different. Does it matter?
They all have the same HP.
Okay.
I think they all just...
Let's just go with buffs and debuffs. Do you know if this fight ends when I kill these three, or will they just like cycle more in?
There's 9 in total. 10 in total. I'm not sure if they cycle in or not.
I'd only target one person. Some of these all just target one. Whatever. Just hit the one in the front. Same.
They all have like slightly more than, or almost like 850.
Opposed to mechanical truce.
This is a jam.
I'm trying this on again for fun. Or I guess she can
Oh, I thought you were
do
gonna
it again.
Okay.
This is really not going to use her D for much
Nope.
else.
Mechanically dead.
It's just haul ass.
Pretty sure they all just explode. Okay, good.
So
It's just
then
gonna
they
be.
come in like that. Okay, and I do need to remember the order now because
I mean, they all have
some of
names.
them.
Right now, the right one is not debuffed at all. So maybe don't worry as much about that and
Yeah.
buff yourself more. Like do offense and/or defense up, and then just kind of don't bother.
It's actually a little tricky depending on how many times some of this stuff. Just in case.
Not a bad idea. Glad that happened before you attacked or healed. Nice timing. Because it does rotate, right?
I
So
mean, I
the
can hover over
third
them.
was
They-
there.
Like you said, they're numbered.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
incrementally,
Yes,
so-
so it is rotating in.
The old one's always in the middle.
Yes, the oldest one is always in the middle. The only one that has any debuffs on it is that middle one. The other two do not.
She doesn't have any buffs.
No, only Lucas has buffs.
Rain shock.
They have no. You can't. They're not susceptible to any statuses, so don't even bother.
Do this the old-fashioned way.
Cool. So that puts you at 4, 5, and 6. Unless there's a second fight, because there's 10 in
Yeah.
total, so I bet you there's a second fight.
Probably.
Or it fakes you out at the end of this and just brings in 3 more. Okay. How did Kumatora escape first? Oh, did she go after it was cast, maybe? So she had like an extra turn with it?
Maybe.
Perfect. You need to heal like immediately, but... Okay. Fine.
Oh, alright. Interesting.
Reconstructed mole.
Oh, one of those things we don't want to do that. Oh, fuck it.
I was gonna say, I'd go for Porky. Oh, such a-
Whoop his metal bottom. Okay. Yeah, that's right, nobody came. Oh, fuck you. Oh, Thor has something different to do now.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll
no,
look
this
him up
is-
anyway. Whatever. Whatever. Oops. Don't want the mole.
Nice. 3 more.
Oh.
Yeah, it did.
Well, I guess I have to kill these guys
Yeah,
first.
just kill 'em.
Whatever.
Or at least one of them. I bet another one's gonna show up. Maybe they just wanted you to kill these things.
So Porky's gonna bring in his own friends or something.
Perfect.
Okay, so this is the last.
These are the
handful.
last 3. Or
Nope.
you don't? Okay. I did know this was going to happen, by the way.
Oh, he didn't even explode. OJ! It's punishment time.
Oh no. Look at that.
Alright, fight over.
Fight complete. Out of fight. We are on.
Difficulty level between those two encounters was dramatic.
Dramatic.
Oh, shit, you're alive. You can talk.
I'm pretty sure Lucas has talked when you haven't been controlling him. And Duster didn't talk when you were controlling him.
Come a little closer.
What's wrong? Come a little closer. Colossal Titan style.
Indeed. Comes over the wall.
It's very like Final Form Flowey imagery right there.
Hi there. Garbage or dust or something.
My lifeless son. Now you have to decide if you're going to save the animals or not.
Yeah.
Zeebs is
Run down from the tower.
exploding! Oh, now.
Might be a little late for that.
Wahahahahaha. Why didn't just like launch out the window or something? Just spankety, spankety, spankety.
Elevator, you say? Oh.
Look at Boney's face. He's so scared. Boney, no!
really going. To the center of the earth.
Boney looks dead.
Oh, poor Boney.
So does Clint. Flint? I think his name's
Flint.
Flint. Whatever. He's Clint Eastwood, basically, so who cares? He's fine. Talk to your dad.
I guess. Off he goes. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go.
See his letter. So. Who had time to put all these stairs and ladders here if this needle was just literally found like seconds ago when we were up in that room?
Mm.
Unless they were digging. Mushroom?
Guess that's not a thing.
Mushroom, mushroom. Bedroom. Hop. Is that your footsteps making that noise? Or is... what is...
Guess. Oh, thank God.
I knew that was coming too.
Oh, video game. I guess I'll go back and save again. There's a hot spring inside the box.
It's you screaming? Were you crying or whatever? Oh, that part was the best. That forest is so good. Once again, this walkthrough is just fantastic. It just says strategy.
Weird lightning is attacking.
Very weak to, or it's weakest to ice if you cared.
Sure don't. That was easy.
Okay. 700, and then the other one has 900 HP.
Toast.
Gotta go look at the wiki to find out what this next fight is, because it just says strategy.
Uh-huh. Assuming this is the other one that has slightly more HP.
Yeah.
I'm crashing down. What? Now it's fucking dead.
One of the... So I'm trying to find a better anything for more description on this fight. One of the things that Google says people also search for, Porky Minch Donald Trump. Woof.
I don't like that.
Why won't anybody tell me what this fight is like?
I mean, we're going blind if we have to.
You may have a very bad, like, boss FAQ, maybe.
Magic pudding, fuck yeah. Now you're talking.
Okay. I've got some help. Does this look familiar at all, Dustin?
I mean, it does look a little bit like
The end of Earthbound.
the end of Earthbound.
Uh-huh.
Is this the last fight, or is there more? Like, is there?
I mean, you're going to the last area. If I had to, like, roughly comprise everything, in total, it's like kind of 2.5 fights. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's probably bad.
Dad, no. Oh, he's so bald. No wonder he wore the hat.
I could have told you that 20 hours ago. The first time he appeared on screen. I'm not necessarily assuming that's supposed to be like a secret or anything, but like, you're the special kid who can pull out the things, and
He's the
someone
special
else
thing.
can do it, and they have a mask and have been transformed in some way.
I don't want to be happy.
Brother.
Wait, try
Oh, talk to him
talking
again.
again. I thought you were supposed to.
Did I do something wrong?
No, I thought you were supposed to get something too. Or there's supposed to be something else here.
It might be later. Or, I don't know.
Oh, press on. Okay, sorry. There's another.
Say,
there's
hey,
like
Lucas, wait.
there's the better weapon for Lucas.
I've got this
coming
thing for
up.
you.
And I thought they meant it was right there. There's a present with a bat in it that's better than what you have.
The bat in it.
I mean, it's called Real Bat. Offense plus
Doesn't
100.
have rope snake in it. It's like, hey, I came back.
I'm sorry I'm so useless. I know I'm just going to get in the way. Identify with Rope Snake.
You feel seen
Yep.
by rope snake.
Bye. There you go. Real Bat. Give the bat to...
Oh boy. Alright.
You have
Lucas can
room.
give this
Does
parfait
Boney have
to
room,
Boney.
though? Okay, he does.
He used a lot of healing items last fight.
Just barely,
We
though.
can give this real bat to Lucas.
Back out.
Lucas can equip this real bat. Done.
Yay!
Oh no, is this gonna start an encounter that didn't give me no warning? That's bad.
I didn't realize it was going to be so close, otherwise I would have told
At
you
the
to
end
do
of the
something.
day, I guess it's fine. I'll just heal everybody up at the start.
Why did you do that? No. Stop it. Christ. Okay. You, aside from healing, just raise and lower stats like you normally do. Physical counters are good for his big swings. He's weakest to ice, but lightning will go through shields like usual. Ground is good, so if you use PK ground and want to take some big swings at this guy, that's your best bet. And yeah, those two... Ew.
Oh, fuck you. That's a lot. Jesus.
Old man coughs on youths. Nice.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know if he raises his stats. I think he just lowers yours. So you doing stuff to him. Oh gosh.
Guess I'll buff myself since he debuffed us, and go ahead and offense him down a second time with Matora. Tickle him.
Nice.
Alright. Thank you, Duster. 2 for 2. Okay.
What did he do? Your
I guess
offense
I'll
is
do an
still
offense
lower.
up too.
Yeah, that would probably be good.
I'll just see if he debuffs again. I'm guessing he
You
probably
should
will.
go. You could try ground if you want to, or keep lowering him. You just see what it does. You work so hard to get it, you might as well at least use it once.
Is that 5 hits? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did like 1,000.
Look at that!
Alright.
Do it again!
I mean, or should I wait between turns? Because is that going to do that every time?
I have no idea.
Let's just try attacking across the board and see how that works. Like, see if he still has no action for this whole round.
Okay.
He got up. Alright, well, if that's
You
the case.
ground goes through that. It also didn't work on him, which is kind of cool.
Stop lowering my stats, you
Never.
fucking penis.
Cool.
Um,
You could do stat recovery if you want. Like I said, you don't have to worry about the shield with ground.
Did it say how much total health he has? Is that like...
65, 69.
I guess let's just see how everybody's looking. That debuff sucks pretty hard. Oh, god damn it.
Some of those were close to 200 even.
Damn you, why'd you miss, Lucas?
Which one went though? Isn't it? I mean, you could heal the crying from everyone.
I'll do that, I guess.
You could just ground again. Like, it's so good.
Do that the number of times that I can do that. It's gonna come close to ending this fight.
You should raise your attack.
I guess I probably should have done that first.
This way they can still do stuff. Because if that was up still, then they could just whiff for fun.
I just attack this one.
Okay. Maybe also defense? Because it is lowered, like, just in case, or heal, because Duster's getting pretty low. I would do the opposite one next turn. I would buff your defense. Sure. Ha.
Shit.
Goals? Okay.
In.
Okay.
Just attack this round. Hopefully that will take, and then I'll...
Going swinging big.
That seems like a good sign.
All right. He broke his chair thingy.
Now what? Do I just like attack it or something, or
No,
I mean, do I just do nothing?
it's basically just like wait 2 turns.
Okay. By definition, over.
I wonder Boney does nothing. He's in the back row. Bad dog.
Yeah, man, things were going great, and then this happened. Huh. I'm done. All right. Sure. I'm just gonna... Will you just do that again?
Ah, Katamari. What a good game.
Okay. How much game is left? Do you
The
think?
last needle.
Like, but in hours, how much would you guess there is?
I don't think it's like an hour. It's like a fight.
All right, well, let's try to
parts,
beat this game, I guess.
Think?
I'm asking.
No, I wasn't really expecting that much. Oh, there's another. So.
I want there. If
total
we're
victory. Continue on the path. This is the final save frog. Make sure you speak to him. There's a sauna.
okay.
Here we go. Final save frog. And there's the sauna.
Let's do this first.
It's the last needle.
It seems like it would probably be less than an hour. Might as
Yes.
well try it. Yeah, let's just do it.
The ending of this game isn't overly long.
Let's go in. Okay.
Hop. Teardrop.
Give me my money, I guess. Mostly because I didn't expect him to say something. Okay. I respect you, Frog. God damn it. Whatever. I guess I'll just fight them.
Okay, so that was actually, like I said, it was kind of like 2.5 fights. Oh, do you want me to tell you what you need to do in this next one right off the bat, or do you want to at least wait till getting the encounter?
Let's start the encounter
Okay.
first. Don't let me fail it.
I
If there is a
won't let you
fail
fail
state.
it. There is,
All right.
but I'm not. I won't. Get into the mother mindset as opposed to like a normal video game mindset, by the way. Just be there. Be in this headspace. That was mostly
right,
the
bro.
last encounter. But this isn't like a victory lap just yet. You can lose this encounter. That's why the frog's there.
Uh-huh. So just, yeah, it is just me and him.
Don't revive them.
Okay.
Defend.
Okay.
Heal when you have to. They recommend below 100, but
Definitely wasn't going to revive them. Shit, alright.
defending stops your slows your take that. Just do that. Defending does slow down and or
ticker.
stop the ticker is what I was trying to get at before you just kept speaking. Let me just defend. Like, the longer you wait in this menu, the longer you're gonna make this take, Dustin. See, look at how slow that goes now. Well, now you gotta heal. Is it just wait? Or I guess you can't.
Like it's
Yeah, just wait here. Just let it go all the way up. So you can, like, not waste as many resources.
Assuming that's how that works, I don't actually know.
I mean,
Like if how the subtraction works. Let's
yeah,
see
I'm
what
not
happens.
100% sure. See, it's still going up now, so I guess that overcame it. Then just defend.
Just to see where it lands me now. Just to... Again, I'm just trying to get a sense for how the stupid math behind the scenes. Full would have been 300 something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you were pushing a little quick. There you go.
344, I guess.
Oh no, my shield. Yes. Still couple people around. Hurry!
Are we done? Or done for now? Video game? Video game. Are you there, God? It's me, Lucas.
It's really long. I'd heal. I would just heal. You're really low. I mean, if you're only taking 9, like, it's only 9 PP to do your heals. Hurry!
What did you do? God damn it.
Oh,
Fuck
no.
this game.
No.
Oh boy. Alright, well, that's what I get for trying to push buttons in a video game. Yep, that's what I'm doing. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it.
Just take a breath. There's still some time. Just... There, you're fine. If you want to just... I can say... Just wait here
Now that
for
we've
like
gotten
a
further
second.
in.
Just
Yeah.
wait like a second.
Yeah, that's fine. Check my watch, go do my taxes, take a dump, come back and... oh, I'm still healing, great.
Oh, stop it!
Indeed. You're only doing the robot.
Uh-oh.
Does it feel staticky in here to you?
Is anyone staticky? I'm a little staticky. Oh, he's getting staticky. He attack, but he mostly attack. I like how the counter got confused for like a second. Like it went, you were healing, and it went down, but then started going back up again.
Look out! Oh,
Dad,
boy.
no!
Don't say. It's okay, eat these noodles.
Dad, here's some pasta. Let's jump again. Oh no!
Jesus.
He did hit him! Dad, no! Remember when you went to prison for us? remember that? I was gonna say, I think you're healing right now, because he didn't actually attack
Didn't attack
you.
me,
That's getting weaker.
yeah. That just didn't right.
I mean, his attacks, because that used to be doing like twice as much. Well, that one's about the same. But... Oh no! The heals! Brother! Why? Clint jumps for an 8th time.
Stop hitting me. It cannot be.
Oh. We getting funky up in here. Hey, I can do that. Just kidding, he's swinging at full strength again. Woof. Stop it. Stop that.
How much longer does this go on? Should I go try to use those items now? To just like give myself PP for the future? Or...
I mean, you do have those mementos that will revive you if you do.
Will they? Will they count at this last boss fight where I'm the only person left?
I mean, they're in your
I
inventory.
don't know if I trust this fucking video game.
Mother 3 gave me trust issues. Nah. Here, who? Who? Ghost Mom, yell louder. Please. I'm just getting like hypnotized by that background right now, by the way. I can't look away. There we go.
I'm basically locked in a...
Well, what's your, what about your items?
Oh no! He doesn't even have them, does he?
No, I meant your healing items.
I guess I can start using those.
Just do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get PP back.
Let's do that.
How many of these can I use? Well, nope. 1.
2, 3. If you're looking at the mementos, and you've got 3
No, I'm not even-
keepers.
I think I have 4. I was just looking for healing items, because I still don't know if those will count. But I'll eat this grilled chicken.
Delicious.
Yeah, this is... Should have probably had food. Whatever this is.
Hey.
Is that it? God, I hope so.
I do think it's silly that their names are anagrams. Right? Is that the right word I'm looking at? Okay. Pretty sure that was right. For some reason it sounded weird. Palindrome is reversed, but anagrams are rearranging letters. It's clever.
You had an X.
Yeah. Or shall we call it the Revenant symbol? But I digress so very much.
Oh, I was just gonna say.
Just like you! It's decided. Fact. Lucas? Blockus? All your friends are dead.
Oh boy, now what?
You're almost there. I just released Teal. Some capacity.
Okay, so my last burger.
Did you press attack, or what happened? Did you
No,
just...
I just guarded.
Okay.
Is there something else I should be doing? You just wait him out. Oh man, I can only see one of his eyes.
Oh, stop it. Why? Stop it.
Cuts to black. Gunshots.
Petra shows up!
I'm sorry. I had to do it.
don't she?
Uh,
First golden gun sound, then gunshot. Shwing! He just runs away. Brother!
shit, there's way more of him under there than I thought there would be.
He's wearing a helmet.
I figured he was just like a cyborg like everybody else. Would have been way more of a surprise if it wasn't Claus. After all that.
It's NES.
Yeah,
Or Nintendo if you want to get even deeper.
it's Pooh. Snap. Oh shit.
Fucking killed himself.
Oh god.
Your reanimated, possessed, dead brother shot himself to death with lightning.
Lucas, when reading his eulogies, his last words were, "Oh fuck my eye." That's intense, man. Jesus.
Because, like, you have to believe that him taking the helmet off means he's back in his senses and maybe knows what he's been doing the entire time if he knew that the Franklin badge would reflect the lightning. So... he also probably knows that he died. Because he did die. And then Porky brought him back to life. Now it's sad. Looks really weird without his hat on.
Came all this way. Got him, man.
Do you think it's supposed to be a heartbeat? Kind of sounds like a heartbeat.
Lucas was evil this entire time. Twist.
that guy's going to piece He's
Yep.
feeling feverish. Look at their chins. They got such chins.
Oh.
That monstrosity. Hell yeah, that forest.
That's right. Remember that forest I got high in?
Hell yeah. Everybody swinging trash. Good times. Not the road we just built. Oh.
Nope. Well. Can need some fresh new infrastructure projects. Goodbye, Castle. Boop, boop, boop. Dragon? Can you hear me? It's just like, what's your favorite food? Snap. Oh. Dun dun dun.
So you can technically walk around on the screen and there are people to talk to.
Does that mean there's a person in front of me? Or? Yep, living in this black void. Is there actually somewhere to go, or do you just like move to get more dialogue?
I think you just moved to get more dialogue.
There is like a boundary over here somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you can't completely go. I don't know if they're actually like what the like map is supposed to look like, but
like a pathway somewhere. Weird.
Incidentally. No.
All right.
Salsa. Boing.
Thanks for that rifle badge. Thing really came in handy.
I polished it all nice and shiny for you.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Is that it? Well, it's a long story.
Please. So what you're saying is we need to find the 7 needles.
Tired them out. All right. Oh.
There we
There we
go.
go. Credits. That counts as the end.
Yep.
Oh. All right. Oh, stretch it out. Oh. We did it.
Yep, we did it.
We beat Mother 3. Oh, man. Just gonna let that settle for a few minutes. Oh, take that. We did it. It's done.
Yep.
About 1 day's worth in total time. Roughly 24 hours to beat Mother 3.
Which I think is about what the estimate was.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, we did it. I'm really glad we didn't have to redo that last encounter, because that
You
would have been
didn't
shitty.
mess up. You didn't fail in any of those encounters.
I mean, that one, the robot one, was like stupidly easy. I'm a little surprised how easy it was, considering the fight before it was like at least a little difficult. Definitely ran through a lot of resources in that stupid pig thing.
But I mean, that was kind of it.
The robot,
though. Like
right.
that was the main. Like,
The robot porkies were like pushovers.
yeah, I don't think they were supposed to be really a thing.
Oh man, we did it. It's done. I'm trying to. Oh, ooh. Wait, what? Is that like an enemy you could fight? Like, is it just
No, maybe he was just pretending to.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not sure
I
what
don't
that
know who
means.
that was.
Sure.
He's gonna get got by the zombos.
Dampy.
Drag your foot a little bit. Oh.
Get him, Reggie. Nah. Where's Popo? Pusher.
I'm a pusher. I push people. Now I'm gonna push you.
So, I guess we didn't get, like, clarification on exactly how the Magypsies work. Do the needles persist if they die, or do they just die, like, disappear when the needle gets pulled? Like, is Facade, like, in the sewer, just in a state of stasis until I yanked that thing out, or...?
Probably.
Okay,
it
doesn't matter even a little bit. I'm just, like, a little curious.
Because I think they only die when the needles are pulled. I think. I don't think they can be killed otherwise. But he also got, like, turned into a robot and kind of, like, maybe had rejected some of his, like, abilities or something. So maybe he was different. I don't know.
Rocking out.
Count says Magypsies are weird. Fact.
Okay, that's an acceptable answer. Those
I think they're supposed to
lady
be
robots don't
like
get a name.
deities or something similar, because they're like inexplicably tied to the needles, and not anyone can pull the needles, so they also have like magic.
I'm assuming they knew what the deal was with the old world.
I don't remember. I don't know if it's like, 'cause I'm trying to remember what Letter said in regards to. I don't know if they came
What
over
that-
or if they
all that
were like
dialogue
with the needle.
My assumption was that they would have just been on the island the whole
I
time.
think so.
For, you know,
I think they were here
since the ancient
already.
days.
Yeah.
You know.
More crickets. Yes. Frogs? No, those are Mr. Saturn's. Still good. There he is. The Tower of Mr. Saturn's. Oh, and there's what was that? The cricket or something? That was...
Yeah, whatever the creature was. There's your
Or
rope
a
snake.
stink bug or something.
Uh-huh.
Rope snake! I'd die for you, rope snake. Girls.
Ladies.
Men.
The village people.
Businessmen and punk. I'm pretty sure that's an arrow pointing down
He's
shirt.
got an arrow pointing down t-shirt. I heart love, LV. Or I heart levels.
Yeah.
Whatever. Mole.
Yeah, the rowing guys. I remember them. They were great. Great times. Doggo.
So this game
bird.
does do that like end sequence. And there's like tiny little smaller bits of it earlier on in the game too. But
Tatsu.
this game does do the fourth wall breaking thing that Undertale also like
Earthbound does it
adopted.
too.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Is like how much of that is in
Well, it's like
Earthbound,
if you
'cause I
remember from the end
played or
thing,
seen enough of that game. To...
they ask like when Paul is like praying or whatever. He's like, you inserting like your name. I don't know if that was in Mother 1 or not. Oh, that's right, because the drugs. Yes! Yes! Yes!
And the rest.
That's not all of them, though. Carfrog did nothing wrong! Translator. Keep getting bigger. Good. I was hoping that was what was going to happen. Yes.
Form the pyramid.
Oh, it's right the underwater guys.
Fellow DC MC fan.
Ugh. Oh, I thought he was just gonna disappear. I was like, oh crap. No.
March, boys, march.
Go, go,
Run
go.
free.
And they like ring style come out of the screen. Ah! Pixelated boys!
Chaos Emerald?
Where's the doorknob? I think that was the
I
doorknob.
guess that is the doorknob.
Bye.
I did find it.
Great.
These dinosaurs are pretty good.
Message. Remember when your dad went to jail? Oh, why did it keep going? Give me the 8 melodies, you cowards! You tricked me.
Message design.
I don't know what that means.
Like dialogue, maybe? I'm not sure. That's my best guess.
There we go.
Poor monkey.
So those are the things you're getting in Earthbound, as opposed to pulling needles. You're getting the 8 melodies, and they play that song because you get it in pieces, so you can play what you have up till then, and it is that whole song, or that little tune or whatever. Heck yeah.
Debug support. The Super Mario Club.
Remember when all that lightning was striking everywhere?
Is that Treehouse now? The Super Mario
I think
Club?
so.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. I think that's the people with the Nintendo that is referring to in a modern context. I want those credits roll, man. Gotta give people their props.
Yeah, absolutely.
The game was not made by a ton of dudes. Like watching, it's keeping a rough count of the names going by. I mean, I'm guessing that most Game Boy Advance games weren't made by very large teams. You get to these producer credits and stuff like that. Probably the vast majority of these people did not work directly on this product. Shoutouts to Iwata. Number one in our hearts forever.
Always. It was you.
I did play the game. Is there something in here for playing the emulated, like the ROM? that they hide like a, also go fuck yourself. Couldn't be bothered to buy.
I mean, I know it has like at least Earthbound, probably.
Hey man,
also,
it's not my fault.
Mother 3 has some level of.
It's on you, Nintendo.
like copy protection, but I think the emulators are so good now that it just skips right over it. The game doesn't know it's being lied to. I mean, we're playing this on hardware.
That's right. This is Game Boy Advance.
Yep.
It's just... We did it. We finished Mother 3.
So if you see that this logo is all...
Right, it's all wood now.
as opposed to the wood and metal.
We cleansed
like
the world of
evil?
science and technology, of STEM.
No, I think it's more of like
No,
the
I know,
corruption
it's,
or whatever.
Yeah, they were using science for evil.
It would, yeah. You saw that ostrich elephant thing? That's nobody good makes that. Although they did make Boa transistor.
Anyway, yeah, we did it. Nice. I enjoyed that game. For all my moaning, my belly aching. I'm glad we played it. I'm glad that we played it.
I'm glad you played it.
I'm glad we played it in this way because I actually finished it. Because again, I wouldn't. It would have taken one or two of those frustration points left to my own devices to be just like, I'm good. But I'm glad we pushed through it. It wasn't. The quality of the game overcame its shortcomings. There are still things about this game that I unapologetically loathe to the bottom of my heart. Some of the placements of that checkpointing stuff is just unfucking believable.
Like I said, though, like I mentioned to you, that's what the continue feature is for.
Yeah, but yeah.
I
don't want to dwell on that. The point is,
you don't want to play to the game's system.
I'm glad we played it. I did enjoy it. I'm glad we saw it through to the end. We'll probably talk more about this the next time we do a podcast in a couple weeks, I would guess. But
can you remember stuff until then?
I mean, I'll come up with stuff.
Okay.
I'll either remember it or I'll go to the internet and jog my memory a little bit. But yeah, man, we did it. It's over.
It's true.
Mother 3 is complete.
In the books.
So I guess that's going to do it for this evening. Join us next Thursday when we'll be playing a new video game.
New is a
non-Mother 3 video game.
That's the one. I'm taking the wheel again.
Probably on in real hardware, actually, I'm assuming, but...
Unless something goes horribly wrong. I believe that's the case.
Anyway, yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you, Lorraine, for co-piloting me very studiously and
I had that
successfully
walkthrough
through
up
this video
and
game.
multiple wikis up the entire time.
Thank you, Internet. Thanks
You
for
should
hanging
see
out
if there's
and
anything
watching
after the
us.
screen.
Oh,
It's just...
see, I don't even think it'll take inputs.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's doing something. It'll probably just take you back to the title screen, I'm assuming, but wouldn't hurt to check.
New Game Plus with no
Now you play as Klaus.
no frogs and no baths.
You smell terrible, and everyone talks about it. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, that looks like. Does the title screen change at all? Is it like the new logo now?
I
or
don't
is it
think
just the old
so.
one? So let's find out just for fun. Okay. All right, we did it.
Look, the Earth was. I couldn't remember if there was an orb or the Earth in.
Oh, we gotta hit the pad.
Let's see what's up with the sound player. Got the whole. Oh, you have no sound. No favorites.
How do you set favorites?
There's
Oh,
a
I
heart
guess there's
thing. See what they say. See what you got. Like, let's go through some tracks.
Fun naming. Alex Loghouse.
Can you keep
is a-
scrolling while they're playing? No.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't look like it. Maybe? No. This is very elaborate.
There's one song in particular I'm looking for, so just keep going for a minute.
Do you just click until say stop? Fire! The Mr. Batty twist, everybody. Do it. That Pigmask music's alright.
Run, dog, run. Say the love theme is like this game's main thing in the room.
Oh, that's a good one.
This is a good one.
That's great.
This is a jam. Favorite.
Whoa. The bread's ready.
Oh, they said the beard's ready. And I was like, what?
A gypsy party.
I mean, it might be a while to get
I
through
mean, you
it.
want me to just... If you
Wait,
really
I
want
think
to find
I
it.
think you might have passed it. No.
Do you know what the name is of the track you're looking
I
for?
think it's More Troublesome Guys. I thought this. Maybe this. I think this was it. Or More Dangerous Guys. There was one that I really, really liked, and I looked up at one point, but
You can always find it later.
I can.
Actually, I'm gonna... Oh.
There's
We're gonna go out. I'm guessing it's probably the
a
very
Formidable
end.
Foes might have been too.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
just
go
keep
back.
going. We. No, I don't think this was it. Anyway, what were you?
It's fine. Just gotta hit Pollyanna. Gonna end it with the music.
I mean,
As well, end it with the fucking music.
bang, bang.
Guess it will be in chapter 8.
Probably.
Judging by the way the rest of these look to be sorted. Look how responsive this menu is. This is better than like. I spent all this time building the song player. I could have put all the items in one inventory instead. This is actually pretty awesome. I'm surprised that there weren't more things like
they
this
have the Je m'appelle,
in Game Boy Advance games.
okay. Oh God! something
Like
about hair?
in that era, I would have paid $20 for just like those episodes of SpongeBob. I would have paid $20 for just like a cartridge that had like 200 Nintendo
This is
songs
it.
on it.
This is the song.
Okay, there we go. I'm glad we found this too. This is a good track. This is great.
She favored it. For whenever you pull this up.
Yep, that's right. I load my laptop to do this to play Mother 3
Hey,
music
man.
instead of
There are worse
any of the
things.
24 other ways I could accomplish that.
Shh.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that.
Porkies.
See, will it actually even be named that, or did I go too far? Yeah, so it's in there somewhere. It's not called.
I mean, it was just a clip of the song, so.
It has to be in here.
Mm,
Did it start with like a weird?
no. Man, I don't know where it is.
Yeah, maybe it's not. There we go.
No, I mean, this is.
So right? Isn't this is this the closest thing that was this the thing playing in the?
Oh, yeah.
This is it. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Okay, Kyle even just says a certain.
Yeah. Say, because it did start. It started slow and like
Yeah.
this is the boat trip music. There we go. Yeah. A lot of good music in this game, and Earthbound, obviously. That's still my appreciation for Earthbound prior to finishing this game
Was the
is
soundtrack.
more has to do with the music, especially from Smash, because I heard those songs most frequently playing, you know, fighting dudes out in the town or whatever in fucking Melee.
I
What's
still.
that stage called?
It's just called. I think it's supposed to be pronounced one-et
Oh, yeah,
instead of on, because there's
On-et,
on it,
yeah.
two sun, three side, or I don't know what
Four
the
side.
four side. I don't know what the three one's name is.
Yeah, whatever.
It's two sun. I know that.
Yeah. Good music. Good stuff. Anyway, now that
Threed. Thank you, Kyle.
now that we've done the
Threed.
thing, thanks again for hanging out and following us on this Mother 3 journey. We're going to go out on these sick jams and then
Heck
join
yeah.
us next week to play more different video games. So until then, see you later, Internet.
Bye.
No way to do this with your fingers and not have it seem weird.
Alright.
Bye-bye, y'all.